Hello and welcome to Bloodbrothers. This is the first full Let's Play we are doing here on the bonus points, where Ollie is going to be playing through Bloodborne for the first time.
Scary.
And I'm going to be your little you on your shoulder.
Yeah, you're my navvy. You're my navvy.
Yeah, exactly. So I've played the game like a couple times. I've completed it twice. So I'm not like, I don't want to say expert, because I realize there's proper experts that will be correcting me all the time in the comments.
Well, I saw your playtime. Do you know what it is?
No, what is it?
75 hours.
Okay.
So you play quite a lot.
Yeah. I've played a decent amount of this game. So right then, do you want to load up?
I would, but you're missing...
Oh, my hat! My hat! Oh, should we do the intro again?
No, put it on. There you go.
All that time, everyone was there going, "Where's Joe's hat?" Why isn't he wearing an enormously really tall hat? I look so silly for the first minute of this video.
Right, so let's watch all the cutscenes.
Yeah, let's go straight into it.
What's he got on his head?
Well, you've come to the right place.
He recognised me. You've come to the right. You saw my hat. You've come to the right place.
If you hadn't done that, he wouldn't have. That'd be sick.
Oh yeah, I didn't mention he's my blood brother.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
To begin.
So he's Bloodborne. Is that his name?
Mr. Bloodborne.
Right, I do actually need to pay attention because I have no idea what this game's about, other than it's set in Victorian times.
You'll need a contract.
So this is going to set up to the level creator. Character creator.
Yeah.
Correct. I'm the expert.
Yeah. Right. Oh my god, the graphics.
It's an early PS4 game. Once you're in the game, it will look a bit better.
Okay, well,
it will run worse, but look better.
First of all, we need to name our guy based on our 100th patron.
Yeah, we set a goal for whoever our 100th patron is. We'll name our character after them, and it was Adam Fleming.
Adam Fleming.
So we are calling our character Adam F. So shout out to Adam. Thanks for being our 100 Patreon.
Thanks for being our blood brother.
And it's also a good time. So while you're making your character,
yeah.
I just want to say thank you to every patron in general. This was a Patreon goal. The reason we are doing this and the reason we spent the time kind of doing all of the set and making things look as they do is because of everyone on Patreon, so thank you. There's also a few other people in particular we want to thank. The beautiful music that you heard at the beginning of this video was composed by Joshua Iyer, a very active member on the channel and the Discord, and a very talented composer, so he did that music, so thank you so much. And then also, I think we should take our hats off for Helen Wells, who was the creator of these incredible hats. These were custom made. These are specific Bloodborne hats made for us, and they are amazing. So thank you so much, Helen.
Thank you so much
for making these. And then also, last but certainly not least, thank you to Kai and Bryony, because they helped us build this set. Yeah. They helped us go around a salvage yard to find this gate and arrange everything and carry it all. And they don't get anything out of it. They just did that out of the kindness of their hearts.
So they did get something out of it. It was quite fun, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, it was a really fun day. And I should also mention, we did record a bunch of it. And that is a Patreon exclusive bonus video. So if you want to see us messing around and building this and what's behind the curtain and what is the strange thing that is in the room over there, you'll
never guess.
You'll never
guess what that is.
You will never guess what I am pointing to right now.
Nothing I'm changing seems to make a single difference to him.
Your character looks exactly
I've changed
the same.
His skin colour. I've changed the size of his head. And he's not doing anything.
Do the hair. I feel the hair is like a good thing to do first, and then base the rest around.
Would that be a face detail?
Oh yeah, hair and facial hair.
Okay. Oh, okay. They've got my haircut. Okay, that's cool.
I wouldn't stress too much because you'll probably be wearing a hat the majority of the game.
Well, we need to think about what Adam might want to look like, though.
Should we just do, we're guessing what Adam does look like. This is our prediction of what Adam looks like.
I think Adam probably has, I quite like this tall hair.
Yeah.
So let's give him that. Hair colour. Oh, I can do sliders. I'm trying to get bonus points blue and purple as much as I can. So let's go purple.
Don't make a horrific monster.
Oh, okay, it's looking good.
Maybe that could be like the bonus points yellow.
Can I make yellow out of these colours? There we go, look, bonus points. Blue and purple.
Oh my god, that's great.
Glasses. He's a glasses wearer, right? We're glasses
wearers. What about the Morpheus glasses?
Where are they?
Like up one? they're quite
Oh,
obvious.
yeah.
I mean, they shouldn't have the ear bit, but
Yeah.
that's pretty cool. And the tiny little ones.
No, I think I might go... I mean, is the game set at night, right?
Primarily, yeah. It begins evening.
Okay, let's give
And
him
only
the
gets
tiny
later.
Morpheus glasses, but so you can see through them. I think that might be enough. I don't
Yeah.
want him to look too crazy. Yeah, I think he represents.
Yeah, there's Adam. Let us know in the comments, Adam. Just give us out of 10 how accurate are we to what you actually look like.
Also, Origin, I didn't want to pick because obviously it's all stat based, and I'm not sure.
Okay, yeah. So the stats.
Yeah.
So Blood Echoes is basically just like souls, like how many.
Yeah, that's up there, right? I see that, yeah.
So vitality and endurance, you can probably assume, just like health and stamina.
Yeah.
Strength is what you'd expect. Skill is basically dexterity.
Right.
So,
okay.
like, Ollie's played Elden Ring a bit, and I know he played Demon Souls, so think
Yeah.
of skill as dexterity. I realise there is slightly more nuance to these, but
Yeah.
just as a general explanation. Then Blood Tinge, once again, there's slightly other things, but it's mainly your gun. You have a gun. So that's how much damage does your gun do.
Right, okay.
Okay, and then Arcane is magic.
magic, yeah.
So bear that. So the main thing for your first playthrough, you
Yeah.
probably just want to think, do I want to be strength or skill?
Strength. I'm always a strength character.
Okay.
So basically pick whichever one's got the highest.
Yes, you probably want high strength, and then you probably want decent endurance as well if you're going strength.
Well, I think military veteran looks like it might be... That looks pretty good.
Yeah, 40. So I mean, so this is just like you can really this doesn't matter that much because as soon as you start leveling up, you can change
Okay.
it anyway.
Oh, I've got to change his age.
It's quite good actually because I went skill for my 2 playthroughs because I did New Game Plus.
Yeah.
So I first did skill and then I did skill plus Blood Tinge because there's some weapons that like scale with
Yeah.
both of them. So you'll be using weapons that I've not used before.
He's not put his braces on. His trousers are going to fall down as soon as he starts running around.
That's for people to hang off.
Yeah,
to carry
Also,
them
look
with
at it's
you.
like you can zoom and it's like to there.
Is that? Can you not
zoom
move
to-
up or down?
Oh, I can spin it. There we go.
give him a polite nod.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Right,
Let's do it.
this is it.
Finalize contract.
Finalised.
You have signed.
I'm quite nervous. I'm not very good at Souls games, so
Well, you've not played many, so like you've not played like one to get good enough.
No.
really. So it's not like you failed. It's like you just haven't played them enough.
yeah, true. Maybe this will be my jumping off point.
Yeah, you're quite committed now.
I know.
So,
Yeah. Oh god.
The transfusion. Oh, don't you worry.
Okay, so we're getting a blood transfusion.
yeah,
Good.
sorry, Adam. We'll try and
Whatever happens,
keep you alive for as long as we can.
Yeah.
I mean, his hat is making your hat look small.
Yeah, he's got a bigger rim, doesn't he, around it?
Okay. Good. I've been transfused. Fused. So I don't know anything. I'm just a guy waking up.
Yeah, you're not expected to know anything
Okay.
yet. So I can explain lore when you ask,
Oh my god.
in general. There was a little text on screen, but just in case you didn't see, just a warning, this is a more adult game. There's no swearing, and if there was, we'd cut it out anyway, and there's no like sex stuff or anything. But like as is now is basically as bad as it will get. Like there's
Yeah.
fighting a lot of big beasts.
Yeah.
So just bear that in mind. I always like saying that in case there is like a little kid watching, their parent might overhear that and be like, Jimmy, I heard that. Get away from that computer, Jimmy.
Did you just say the S word? Oh no, that massive monster just died, and they're like, "Oh, we'll send this other guy just in case." Oh, lovely.
These are the little messengers.
Oh, it's like, hey, I gotta tell you something.
These are things like Kai made a little incense thing, incense cup. I don't know. If that's what
Incense
with the,
holder?
the messengers
Oh, here we go. I'm playing. Right.
into the gameplay. Yeah, so I wasn't worried about you playing the game, but then I did see you playing a little bit of Lies of P.
I'm not very good.
And I saw you die to the tutorial.
I died to the tutorial boss 3 times. Well, the camera's really... Sorry, this is going to be really boring. I need to change the camera speed. How do I do that?
Yeah, so these are notes.
Remember,
being left.
darling?
And then you can rate them foul or fine.
I think
if you
that's
want.
fine.
I think they did have their little dance.
They're all wearing hats as well. I didn't realise Bloodborne was so hat related. You would have thought I'd know.
So you can dress them up. You get your own ones, and
okay.
you can unlock outfits.
That's
for them.
already madder than I thought this game was ever going to get.
There's From Software have a really good sense of humour. like there are like a lot of really funny. So even in Elden Ring, you've seen just some of the enemies and their attacks. They are funny.
Okay.
Seek pale blood to transcend the hunt. Yeah.
I didn't know if that was actually important or if it was just a...
Yeah, that's like an in-game thing. So that's like your mission is to try and get pale blood.
Oh, okay. So I guess I need fire for whatever's coming up.
Well, it's just a little tip. So if there's beasts, use fire as a little tip.
Right.
Good way to deal with beasts.
So you kind of want magic, really, then? Surely.
You can get, there's like Molotov cocktails and stuff as well.
Okay, I'm not going to read every single note because I don't have time.
No, they're going to be everywhere. And then those red ones.
Oh, where people died?
Yeah, and you can kind of watch their last moments.
So he ran forward. He's punching or something. Okay, you can karate chop.
So basic controls, pretty similar to Elden Ring.
I don't remember them though.
So R1's like your main attack.
Light
R2
attack.
is big attack. Hold it down to charge it. Then there's some unique stuff.
Can I not get a sword? I've got to go and punch that guy.
Good luck. Hey, look how much health he's got. They're already weak. Let's go finish them off.
Nice. Right, okay. How do I like dodge roll?
Circles dodge. So in this game you don't roll, you do like a little
I'm dead already.
step.
I'm dead already. They were supposed to kill you,
He
right?
was meant to kill him. You can kill him. You can also just run past him.
I
as
can't
well.
kill
You don't have to fight him. It is killable.
Okay.
But I think they expect you to die there. They would have given you a weapon otherwise.
Oh man, I'm quite worried already.
You didn't have a weapon. You were against a werewolf.
I know, but I even got the distance wrong. I was like, oh, I can hit him.
You were hitting him like this.
Yeah. Is there probably like some guy who plays online that like doesn't wear any clothes and can kill?
Oh, probably, yeah. People speed running it. Going, yeah, look, no, it's easy. Look, someone beat it without a weapon. It must be easy. Like my prediction, is you're going to struggle early on, and you're going to be thinking, "Oh, this is way too hard."
Yeah.
And then after playing for like 2 or 3 hours, you'll get like the hang of it.
Yeah.
And then you'll be fine for the rest of the game.
We can hope, can't we?
That's my prediction for how this is going to go.
Okay. Well, let's fingers crossed, eh? It looks nice, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, you were saying about
great.
the graphic. Like this is based, so they never did a PlayStation Pro update for it. So this is what it looked and ran like on the original PlayStation.
Right.
So like I think it like looks amazing.
It does look amazing. Ooh. Oh, okay. I mean, the pistol looks like it does more damage.
Yeah, so the choice here is so pistol obviously got better range and would have like that higher base damage, but it will be harder. So the main thing with guns generally isn't the damage they do, it's that if an enemy attacks you and you shoot, like as they attack you, it almost like parries them and then like kind of stuns them. So the blunderbuss will be more reliable because it's a spread. If there's, you're less likely to miss, yeah. Whereas the pistol does more base damage.
I think I might go pistol.
Yeah, I think that's what I did.
I want that base damage.
And like you're getting new guns. Like this is just your starter gun anyway. So
I'm standing very politely, aren't I?
yeah, I don't know what you're
very
doing.
politely standing there.
I don't know if that's a bug. That's gotta be a bug, right?
I'm nicely walking around.
Very peaceful.
Yeah. Oh.
Where did I put that thing? Oh, back to your.
Back to my hands again.
Or like you're about to do like a fight. You're like sort
of. Can I
like,
crouch?
I don't think you can.
No, you can. No worries. This guy can give me a sword? No. Notebook.
So you can put down messages now. But there was another little gifty group there.
Oh yeah, they're
see what they're holding.
Give me a melee weapon. Okay, so the cleaver is the famous one, right?
That's the one that's on the box.
The one that changes between two.
So all of the weapons change. So there's the cane, which I know you know of, which can turn into a whip, which you don't want because that's like a skill weapon.
Okay.
So if you go over them, if you see attribute bonus, so that will tell you for whether it's going to scale in strength or in skill.
Right, but they're all pretty bad.
But when you upgrade them, that will turn to like A and B and stuff. So
I think I'm going to go for the cleaver because that's the one that.
Yeah, so that's
the famous one.
That's and it's also like the OP weapon. Like it's really good. I've never used it because I went skill.
Right.
So if you go to that tombstone, these are like your. Do you remember Demon Souls? There was like the things that you could use to teleport to places.
Oh, okay. So you basically this is like the hub world.
Yeah. So the actual main world is all interconnected. It's not like Demon Souls. It's not split off.
Yeah.
But these are just how you teleport.
And this
to
is
them.
like a fast travel area. Okay,
yeah.
I
So
see.
these are like teleporting to your bonfires. In this game, they're lanterns.
Okay, it's like Mario 64 Castle.
Exactly. That was my first thought. That same vibe.
Okay. Right, so that's how you get back, yeah?
Yeah. If you turn round, if you got the stairs, there is a little thing that's very
Oh,
easy to
see,
miss.
you're already giving me the best hints.
So in general,
No, you're giving me great hints.
in general, I won't help you too. I don't want to just be telling you where to go everywhere. But if there's,
Then I'm very
Oh, I'll let you
sorry.
listen.
I am Yosefka. The patients here in my clinic must not be exposed to infection. I know that you hunt for us, for our town, but I'm sorry. Please. This is all that I can do.
You like turn away so you can't hear her.
Okay, thanks for the blood vial.
Now, go.
What's that going
And
to do?
good hunting.
It boosts something. If you go to items, inventory,
Yep.
Virus, it just restores more health. But you don't get...
Okay, you have to use it in the...
Yeah, you might as well save that for a boss or something. So yeah, in general, I'm not going to be telling you where to go. I'm going to let you get lost and stuff. But if there's something like that, then I'm like, oh, he's just going to miss it.
I will miss. I'm not very good at things like that. So.
I will point out some major things. And then for
can
combat, I'll leave you unless you're struggling. But if you ask me, I will answer you. I won't be like, no. I will help you.
Despite how the hat might be making you look, you're not going to be tricking me. Or
You have
anything.
signed my contract.
All right, let's do this.
There you go.
Easy.
So your blood echoes had gone into that beast.
Okay.
You saw its eyes were glowing.
I see.
So which means you have to kill it to get it back.
I see. How do I I don't need to heal, but how would I?
So triangle.
Okay. It's on the D-pad in Elden Ring, right?
Is
it like up on the D-pad?
Yeah, I think so.
Ooh.
I'm someone who needs to just like start playing. Then I remember.
You got a
the
controller there,
controls.
mate. You can just hold on to it.
Can I pretend we're playing co-op like your little brother? Like we're playing Bloodborne together.
You're that beast I just killed.
I'm your little blood brother. Looks great, doesn't it? The game.
It does look good. Also, the performance is actually pretty much fine.
Yes, you wait. It's not awful. Like it's just it doesn't hold back. So there you go. You were there
Yeah.
moaning.
No, I wasn't moaning. I just thought I was going to have like in a standard game, the amount of bullets
Yeah.
you have. Like, oh, he's giving it a good old push and eat. Come on, Adam. Come on, Adam. Legend.
Central. Oh, this is it.
Oh, look at that.
It's so exciting. We spent so long like planning this series. And so if people that don't know, Bloodborne's like on my overall ranking, I ranked it as my 4th favorite game of all time.
Very high.
And I play like 20 games every year. So that's like out of like a lot of games. And so I've just been so excited to like share this game with Ollie.
Can I
and,
not pick that
all of
up?
you. I guess not. It's just there. Yeah. So all the items look like, see the little glowy white thing? I don't know if you can see that through the railings.
Oh yeah.
So get ready to train your eyes to look for those. Because that could be like a new gun, outfit, it could be anything. It's not only just little items.
I seem to remember, isn't there a demo that's like this exact street?
I never played
I've
the
definitely
demo.
seen this street before, and then like a bunch of guys come out, like a gang or something.
I mean, I played this game for like the first time last year, so I'm new to it.
Okay. I mean, I am also new to it.
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
remember seeing it at a show or something.
I mean, this is the bit they would demo, I guess, at the start of the game.
Performance issues. All right.
It's not. It never really gets.
I'm not gonna. I will
really
not
bad.
mention it again. I've said enough.
Yeah, and I think it feels worse playing than watching as well.
Yeah. Can you imagine if I got motion sick and we had to cancel the whole thing?
We play Lies of P instead. Keep the set. Don't forget about your stamina, by the way. You can see
yeah.
it.
Don't forget about that.
And also because like you got no block in this game. That's the big difference with Dark Souls and stuff and Sekiro. So there is a shield, but like even in the description of the shield, it kind of like mocks you if you want to use
really?
a stupid like a hunter doesn't use a shield. There's an item right there. No, I looked at it and walked away. Look to your left. Oh, you're gonna watch this back and be like,
Oh yeah.
go.
Molly, does this guy want to come with us?
You can take him with you.
Come on.
There's an achievement if you take him to the end of the game. That specific guy. That's the hooks, your little brace things. You
Okay,
you're
you
gonna
put his
bring
arms for it.
him and his blood brother.
I don't want you to get. Oh, hello.
Yeah, one of the things in this game is it has like 4 colours. So sometimes things do blend into the
It looks amazing. I can see why everyone
Yeah.
wants a remake or a remaster.
Yeah, I just want a frame rate up.
Yeah. Ooh. So, what is that noise? Also, my guy's got a little bit of blood on the top of his
Yeah, like
head.
look over to like the left. Like that looks like great, doesn't it?
Yeah, they did. From Software did good things here.
Yeah.
I'm going to very quietly move forward and inspect what's happening. I don't want to get jumped.
Good, you found a lantern. That's what the lanterns look like there.
Oh, there. Oh, so that's like a campfire?
Yes, your checkpoint.
God, they are hard to see, aren't they?
You'll learn what they look like. And then also, just a little tip as a general thing, you see that lamp there, that's like an incense. If ever you see, people put them outside their doors to fend away beasts.
Right.
So it means that there's probably someone in the building you can talk to.
Oh,
So
okay.
if you go to like the window, because they'll be all over the place.
Oh, you must be a hunter. And not one from around here either.
Correct.
I'm Gilbert, a fellow outsider.
Don't love it, Gilbert.
Sorry to all my Gilberts out there.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
come on.
Sorry, it just caught me off guard.
Gilbert's just like,
expecting
"Oh,
Gilbert.
Well, I
Gilbert
don't think I
Gottfried.
could stand if I wanted to, but I'm willing to help if there's anything that can be done. This town is cursed.
See the little messengers down there.
Whatever
Yeah,
your
pots on the
reasons
heads,
might
haven't
be,
they?
Yeah,
you
like,
should plan a swift exit. Whatever can be gained from this place. it will
Okay.
do
Are you going to
more
give me
harm
something at the end of
than
this?
good.
If I do that thing where I have to speak to them like 3 times.
Sometimes you can see if they're saying the same thing. Oh yeah. So
Okay,
you
good.
asked about.
Never heard of it. But if it's blood you're interested in, you should try
Of course I'm interested in blood.
Church.
I'm a blood brother.
The church controls all knowledge on blood ministration and all varieties of blood. Across the valley to the east of
These people
Yarnam
live
lies
these
the town
lives
of
that
the
are just
healing church, known
so
as
strange.
the Cathedral Ward. And deep within Cathedral Ward is the old Grand Cathedral,
Okay.
That's where it should be.
the birthplace of the healing church's special blood. Or so they say.
So this is how you would learn the story. So you're like, oh, there's a healing church. They control like
Right.
blood
Oh,
administration.
he's still going. I
Without
thought he was done. I thought he was done.
Normally, they wouldn't let you near the place.
He's given me a lot of information. Like considering I was walked up to his window.
This might
So
be
they're
your
not normally
chance.
like this. This is
Yeah.
quite like setting up the
Shall
story.
I?
Across the valley
Yeah, another one.
east of Yarnam.
I don't.
It's kind
I
of
don't really need to
reminding
know.
you.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, he's worth going back to talk to a few times, but don't worry about it now. So he basically said that there's like a healing church
Mm-hmm.
that's been sealed off in the cathedral ward. They were the people basically giving people blood, and they kind of control the city. Those items, you're going to drive
Where?
people
Oh,
mad.
yeah.
If yeah.
Ah, there's the pebbles.
Oh,
you
there's your
talked about. Okay, so
pebbles.
that's. Is that for distracting people?
Yeah,
or-
yeah. You generally don't want to fight groups if you can avoid it.
Yeah.
And if you throw it at one, the AI is quite simple. Just that one will run to you.
Well, they're like beasts, right? I guess they're
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Not, guess they're not that smart. Right. Oh, I'm scared.
You're good.
Oh. Okay, he's dead.
Also, just in case you didn't realise, like iframes are still a thing. So if you dodge, even
Yeah.
if you don't roll, you don't take any damage. So
For the whole duration of your dodge?
no, but for the majority, it's pretty generous.
Okay.
So like if someone attacks and then you want to dodge as the attack would hit you, then
Do I take full damage?
you do. You could drop there, but there is full damage in the game.
So is it like you can fall in certain places?
No, it's just the distance. Like you
Okay.
do take full damage, but you are asking me while looking at that quite small job.
Okay.
It's not like Elden Ring though. Like Elden Ring's
I've
very
just seen
generous.
another guy. Right. Oh, he's got a shield. Should I just heavy him? He's not even trying to attack me.
He's trying to bay out and attacking me. Oh, there you go. Nice. Break dancing.
Okay, I don't want to get too confident. Oh, mate, no.
From Software heard you. Don't want to
Yeah.
be too confident, you say. Let me just scatter a little crowd here.
So I could pebble them, right?
You could pebble them.
If I stand back, and then somewhere for me to run and hide into.
You what? You're doing the little transforming attacks as well.
Yeah. Well, it seems to be pretty effective. I don't know anything about damage because I haven't been hit since I've got my weapons, so...
Watch out behind you, by the way, mate.
Oh, there's nothing there. Oh, hello.
I could have left you.
Yeah.
I could have left. I was waiting for it to happen.
I knew you wouldn't be able to. I told you before we started recording this, I was like, there's no way you're going to let me just fail. You're like, yeah, I will.
Okay,
No,
so
you can't.
okay, you're coming up to a nice courtyard. I will stay stum and leave you to have some fun playing your little video game. Bravo hunter.
Alright. Let's get him out. Oh dear.
So, but see how you're getting your health back?
Yeah.
Look, that basically fully healed you.
Okay. Oh no. Oh no, there's a group. Wait, I've got those Molotovs, right?
Mm-hmm. Press. Oh, sorry. Oh, you got rid of them.
Oh. I can probably hit both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These guys are pretty weird. So also, once they're, as long as you've got stamina, once they're like stun locked,
Yeah.
like they won't get out of it. So you can keep.
Oh, that's it's a fence. I thought it was someone's hat.
I was wondering. I was like, wait, what did you see?
Yeah, I saw it. I was like, just backed on exactly
Yeah.
onto that.
So once you start hitting them, like they won't break out of that stun lock for these
Okay.
guys. So as long as you get that first hit in,
Yeah.
you're basically good unless you run out of stamina. You're nailing it. You got 11 blood vials,
Thank you.
12 blood vials.
And I'm carrying 20 bullets. I'm not even
20,
using my
you
gun
haven't even
yet.
used them.
Put that away. Put the safety back on. Ooh, surely I'm not supposed to just fight all of those people. That seems like a very silly... That seems silly, just to fight them all. There must be another way around.
So silly.
Of course it's silly.
Lousy, Offcomer. You'd open the door on a night of a hunt. Away with you. Now.
I just don't think I'm expected to fight that many people at once.
So this is what I love about like games like this compared to you know like I feel like we always bash it here, but like talking about like the recent God of War game,
Yeah.
which I don't think is a bad game, but I got so bored of the combat because it felt like lock you in a room, kill the enemies.
Yeah.
Whereas these, it feels like it doesn't have puzzles, but they're like combat puzzles. If that makes sense, it's like a how am I going to get around this and use all of my terrain? It's like almost like how can I cheese past this? And I love. That's what I love about
Well,
these
that's
games.
what I'm saying. There must be a way that I can stand up high somewhere.
Yeah,
or
exactly. Yeah.
shoot or something.
And there always is. There is always
Yeah.
a thing that you can do.
Ah.
Like they spend a lot of time testing and getting like these games aren't easy, but they get the balance right. There is always a way.
Spotted that one, didn't I? Saw that one.
Did?
Yoink.
Didn't see him.
That's right, we're good. Their health bar drains too slow. I think they're still alive and then they're just chilling. Right,
Another little tip is if you got the little rally, the little orange bit,
Yeah.
even if they die as their body's falling, you can keep hitting them to keep healing yourself. So you kind of still swinging a bit there. It's a good tip.
Coming in. Oof.
Oh.
Oh. Whoa there. Yoink. Coming in. Yeah. Nice one. Oh, he did do it. He did it twice. How do I heal again? Triangle.
Mm-hmm.
How much does that give me?
So it's done by a percentage of your overall health, which so they always stay effective even as you level up your health bar.
Yeah. That makes sense.
You got a pretty puny health bar.
Aw. Don't be like that. I've already just started.
Yeah. So at the moment you have a max of 20 that you can get, but that can be increased later.
Oh, I can hear something making some noise.
So I actually saw a video about this area talking about the design, and there's where you came up here, there's a secret line that you cross, and if you do, it gets a bunch of them to come up here. It's like they designed the AI like that. This is the bit that I was people compared to the opening of Resident Evil 4.
I can see why.
When it's like you're going through and then suddenly like, oh my god, I'm overwhelmed by so many enemies.
Well, yeah, I mean, look at them all.
Yeah, I mean, a bell's not going to ring and they're going to leave, but you've like. How many have you killed and taken no damage? It's just...
If I throw a Molotov, will it hit that fence?
Maybe.
They're like, oh, what happened there? What happened to Barry then?
Yeah, I wouldn't be too loose and wild of your Molotovs because you might...
I've got 8 on. I didn't even hit him.
Yeah, they're just relatively expensive, and you will probably want some later.
Oh, they've seen me. Right, we're in business. I can't tell if am I playing lame? Am I laming it out? I'm just being careful.
You're playing very cautious.
Oh, I thought.
But that's okay. Like this is like the first big challenge.
I'm gonna try and get up here. Oof.
Yeah, if you just keep an eye on where the gun ones are, so they can't.
Oh.
To switch who you're locked onto, you just kind of flick the analog stick, kind of like Elden Ring, if you remember. Just move it to the side.
Okay, I just want to see what the gun actually did. It doesn't seem to really do anything.
No, it
I
won't
thought
do
it would
much
like stun
damage.
them or something.
So yeah, there was one coming up behind you, by the way, just in case you didn't see.
Oh yeah. That was a shield one.
Nice. You got it. You've almost got them all.
I'm scared though.
It's right. You're getting them one-on-one.
Oof.
It's right. You get that health back.
Oh no, press square! I knew I'd do that! I knew I would do that! Let me get the pebbles back out so I don't do that by accident.
I'd heal up a bit when you can safely.
Oh, that's not safe then.
Right, you can get your health back if you attack.
Oh no, it's too late. I've already used the thing. Okay, there's another one down. The gun guy, I might molly him. Oh no, I can shoot him, couldn't I?
You just run up and hit him. God,
Absolutely
it's turned into John Wick all of a sudden.
Hey.
That's a gun one. He's just gonna start shooting you.
Whoa! Oh, I didn't even see that guy. Okay, he's down. Oh.
Nice! Round of applause. A nice GG Ollie.
Oh, that's very intense, wasn't it?
Yeah, you did great.
Well, I did it. Is that everyone?
I think so.
Can I emote?
That's all. You can.
How do I emote?
I think you do it on the trackpad. I think you can just assign them.
Oh, I don't have
or the other side maybe. There you go. Yeah. You can also, because it's an early PS4 game, you can do like press the button and do this to then do it.
Move his arms.
Yeah.
Doesn't do anything. Okay, that's fine. Okay, feeling good.
All right. Do you think that's a good point to end episode number 1? I think that's a nice.
Yeah, let me just stand in this doorway so I know where I'm going next time.
Okay, right. Thank you everyone for watching episode 1 of Bloodbrothers. We will be playing through the entire game. Like, you did amazing.
How many episodes do you think we're going to have based on the speed that took me?
I don't think that's going to be the speed you're going to play through the whole game.
Yeah,
I think you will soon realise that those enemies are very easy to take
I feel bad for being quite quiet, but I was concentrating so much on what I was doing, so I was like, "This maybe it's not as hard as I think it is."
No, like you did that expertly. Like you did, you lured them around. You went like you did, like gameplay. Like you did great, amazing. That's good. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed that, and I look forward to the rest of the series. We're not exactly sure the cadence these will be uploaded, so just keep an eye on the channel, and we'll try and keep them going consistently. So yeah, cheers for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
Thank you guys.
Bye.
Bye.